Well, some cooler weather helps out not just us, but our furry friends out in the backyard of our communities. Heat relief on the way. Yesterday hit the low 90s. We're getting close to that point today. We'll be back down to September weather. We haven't really had that yet this month. That's coming later on this week. A good 20-degree difference. You look at current temperatures across our backyard now, approaching 90 degrees. We've had some on and off cloud cover throughout the course of this day that has helped keep temperatures down a little compared to yesterday, but still, you can see that we are getting a little hot for this time of year in those upper 80s, but relief is around the corner. We have a series of cold fronts coming through the Midwest, and now that'll bring in that cold air a little bit tomorrow, and then more going into Thursday, dropping us back down to those more typical September values. A few spotty showers about to cross the Mississippi now, but nothing threatening just yet. We do have to keep an eye on any activity that comes through after about 8 o'clock tonight. 1 out of 5 risk for severe storms. This is for gusty winds as well as some small hail, and those will continue to move through our backyard then late overnight. So you can see Future Track has spotty activity. We're not going to see a ton of widespread storms here. It might just be 1 or 2 that could provide those strong winds as well as some hail activity. We'll have that then through midnight. After midnight, the storms, as you can see, slowly move along and eventually move out of our backyard by sunrise. Though the farther east you go, you can see here near DeKalb at about 4 in the morning, that's when that activity continues. So into tomorrow morning, Chicago could be off to a bumpy start while we look for quieter conditions by that point. So early overnight, again, roughly between 8 p.m. to about 1 a.m., we have a chance for some storms. Risks currently remain low for severe weather. Still staying very warm, only 70 for a low tonight, but then we're only back up to around 80 tomorrow afternoon. Under a partly cloudy sky, some isolated showers are possible. You look at Future Track and you can see just some spotty light rain every so often throughout tomorrow afternoon. We do avoid any kind of thunderstorm activity, and those showers wrap up by the time we get to about 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. So isolated rain, we are looking cooler, and then we drop again just barely to 70 going into Thursday. So that really feels like September weather. Then we slowly inch back up again going into the weekend with sunshine returning as we look ahead towards the end of the weekend and next week, staying in the 70s. A lot of this stretch with more possibilities of rain between Monday and into Tuesday. So things are looking a little more active in our forecast. We definitely could use a little rainfall, and it's nice to see that big break from the heat, which we've been dealing with on the more extreme end on and off over the last couple weeks. Nice to see that September weather settling in.